So this little thing, I don't know if you can even see it. This little thing completely is way better than I ever gave it credit for. I just bought one of these things like a week or two ago. If you're saying, hey, Ann, either it's not in the camera or I can't see any better than you can, like physically, what are you holding? This is a, what is it called? Lightning to 3.5 millimeter earphone jack. Adapter. Basically what you do, since Apple has, in their infinite wisdom, don't get me wrong, I love Apple. I love my iPhone. I've been using iPhones. It took me a while to start using, to be willing to use a touchscreen. But when I was willing to use a touchscreen iPhone, I love my iPhones. I would never switch to a Droid. I mean, I just wouldn't. Not when Apple has made such an accessible phone. I love my iPhones. But I will not say I was ever very happy with Apple for taking my earphone jack away from me. I guess the iPhone 5S or 6? No, the 6. I had a 6. Apparently, the iPhone 6 was the last one that actually had a 3.5 millimeter phone jack, or not phone jack, but earphone jack in them. Now, all you can find are these lightning ports, which are perfect for the chargers, but what about your 3.5 millimeter earphone jacks? Look, some people just aren't willing to go to Bluetooth. I mean, technology evolves. You can't stop it. But you also can't force everyone to embrace it. Each individual will embrace it when they're good and darn ready. So, what about these people who are like, don't take my earphone jack away from me? Dang it, Apple, why'd you do this to me? Well, you could start a petition to try to convince them to give you back your earphone jacks in the iPhone 15 or 16 or whatever the next one is. Or you could get one of these little earphone, again, they're called Lightning to 3.5 millimeter adapter. You plug it into your little lightning port, and then you plug your earphone in. And I'm hoping the video doesn't stop when I do this. And you totally can't see it because it's all on the bottom of the phone, but I'm hearing the click of swiping left and right on VoiceOver. I'd be hearing more if I would turn the speech back on. In fact, I just did turn the speech back on, and there it is. It says I'm centered, now I'm near the top edge, now I'm back to centered. Okay. And now I'm back to the top edge. Okay. You know, it says centered, but does it mean the camera is centered and there's nothing there, or... Okay, it just said centered, and then it's... Maybe I will go ahead and invest in a tripod, because this is getting silly. Okay. It keeps saying... Okay. I can't concentrate with it giving me this feedback, but... Okay, it just said centered. I hope you can, in fact, see me. So you hold the camera... Position the camera is something I'm still learning to do. actually, it's something that I never gave a damn about until now. And now that I realize that it really isn't that hard, maybe I'll go ahead and try to do it, because I could make a whole separate video about how I don't like the fact that YouTube is so visual, and visuals are not everything. Just ask the millions and even billions of people who have visual impairments and don't see perfectly. And the more severe the visual impairment, the more visuals don't mean anything. However, this is a kind of easy way to... And there I go talking about that again, when the whole purpose of this video was to talk about this beautiful little gadget that I just started using like a few days ago. When did I get it? I got it a week ago. It arrived at my post box several days before that, but I finally got to the post box, picked it up, opened them, used it once or twice, have used it regularly for the past few days, and love it. I just love it. So, am I ever going to be really happy that Apple took my earphone jacks away from me? No. But until they completely get rid of the lightning ports, which if they do that, I don't know what in the world I'm going to do, because I just prefer these kind of earphones. Let me see if I can get one of these earphones in the camera. Of course, now it doesn't want to give me any kind of feedback at all. If you can see this earphone that I'm wearing, the point is, it's a on-ear 3.5 millimeter cord earphone. I don't know when the day's ever going to come when I'm going to willingly get rid of that and upgrade to a wireless or Bluetooth setup. So, if and when they actually say, screw the lightning port too, we don't even need that, everything can just be wireless charging pads and Bluetooth earphones, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll just have to adapt with the technology, I guess. But until they force me to do that, thank you, Lightning to 3.5 millimeter jacks. I love you. And thank you for listening to this audio-centric video, even though it's every video I make is audio-centric, meaning I care more about the sound than the visuals. But on this one, I guess I did care a little bit about the visuals. Follow me on Facebook, fb.me/ANV87, ANNEV87. Check out the description box below, and you'll hear from me in the next video. Bye.